Hello everyone, right here I have a 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLA 220 4MATIC Urban. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded in. Upon unlocking the car and opening the front doors, the side mirrors automatically fold out. And upon unlocking the car, the side mirrors automatically fold in again. This GLA is equipped with Mercedes' Keyless Go Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indented area on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. There are 2 ways to start this GLA. The first way, remove the push button, insert the key directly into the slot right here, and then just twist the key to start. The second way works in conjunction with the Keyless Go system. With that system, there is a push button system, and to use it, just make sure the key is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake, and press the start button straight away. The X156 GLA comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. This GLA 220 gets a leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at 10 and 2. The GLA 220 is only available with the 7G DCT 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This transmission uses 2 sets of clutches, one for odd gears and another for even gears. The aim of 7G DCT is to provide faster shift times and better fuel efficiency over a conventional automatic transmission. This transmission features a manual shifting function controlled by the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. This GLA 220 is fitted with front and rear parking sensors, a reverse camera, and the Active Parking Assist automatic parking system. The reverse camera features active guidance signs, and to the bottom of the camera display, one can choose between standard or wide-angle views as well as adjust the brightness of the display. Safety features for the GLA include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, anti-skid regulation, adaptive brake lights, hill start assist, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Driver assistance features include active brake assist, blind spot assist, and lane keeping assist. 18-inch 5-spoke silver light alloy rims are present with the urban trim. This GLA rides on 235/50 R18 Michelin Primacy 4 tires. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the back. The suspension is made up of McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. Mercedes-Benz has been building its C-segment GLA since 2013. It is the smallest crossover SUV offering by the German brand, and this is reflected in the name, as GL signifies Geländewagen, which is German for off-road vehicle, while A means that it is part of the A-class family. Production of the GLA is spread across 2 generations, the first generation X156 model between 2013 and 2020, and the second generation H247 model since 2020. The GLA in this video is the X156 model. The X156 GLA was previewed by the Concept GLA concept car that came out at the Auto Shanghai in April 2013. The production version was unveiled in August 2013, ahead of its public debut at the September 2013 Frankfurt Motor Show. Customer deliveries began in 2014, and at the 2017 Detroit Motor Show, Mercedes unveiled a facelift for the X156 GLA. This facelift comprises new head and rear lights, new front and rear bumpers, a redesigned front grille, updated alloy rim designs, new color options, and for when equipped, a new 8-inch infotainment display. Sitting at the top of the X156 GLA range is the AMG variant, first known as the Mercedes-Benz GLA 45 AMG between July 2014 and August 2015, and as the Mercedes-AMG GLA 45 from September 2015 onwards. The X156 GLA rides on Mercedes' modular front drive architecture platform shared with other Mercedes models like the W176A class, the W246B class, and the C117 CLA. The Infiniti QX30, produced between 2016 and 2019, is basically a rebadged X156 GLA with different exterior styling and a revised interior design. Production of the X156 GLA ended in February 2020 before the H247 GLA started production in April 2020. Powering this GLA is Mercedes' M270DE20AL, 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 181 horsepower at 5500 rpm and 300 Nm of torque at 1200 to 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 7.1 seconds, and the top speed is 230 km per hour. With a 56-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the GLA 220 4MATIC 7G DCT is 7.2 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 165 grams per kilometer, and 4MATIC indicates that this GLA is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of this GLA 220 include automatic auto-leveling LED high-performance projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, front fog lights, LED daytime running lights, LED front, side and rear indicators, LED rear lights, and LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, roof rails, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual exhaust pipes. Speakers right there and down there. That button operates the power rear hatch, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, central locking, and the driver's seat in this GLA Urban does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right there, including your 3-person memory function. The driver's seat also does come with 4-way power lumbar support adjusted using the buttons right there, and manual thigh support adjusted using the lever right here. Under seat storage for the driver's side, Mercedes-Benz door sills, Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, recirculation, air conditioning, off button, rest mode, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, automatic mode. Zone means if you have it turned on, each side will have individual temperature controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. Front and rear defrost, and apart from the tiny display down here, you can also view the climate control information on the infotainment display. Right here, we have shortcut buttons for radio, media, navigation and telephone. We also have the mute button, the vehicle menu button, Bluetooth telephone buttons, Bluetooth telephone keypad, eject button for the CD player which is located right here, clear button, power button, volume knob, seat track, SD card slot, and below we have 3-stage heated seats for the front passenger and driver, downhill speed regulator, parking sensors. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If the feature is activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. Dynamic select button. And this one is for your off-road display, which displays on the infotainment display, and you can view your steering angle and whatnot. Storage and a power outlet. More storage right here. And right here we have the GLA's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and pull the lever out. To engage it, simply push the lever back in. This GLA 220 comes with the command head unit. The system features an 8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is routed to the Harman Kardon surround sound system with 12 speakers producing 450 watts of power. The Harman Kardon sound system that the GLA uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, the artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song. You have the song duration, and below you can activate shuffle, repeat, favorite the song, and bring up the suggest as option. Right here, we can bring up the playing next playlist and hit this button to go back to your main media menu where you can select between library, playlists, and radio. Under library, you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. Hit this to go back to your current media playing information. And to the right, we have Google Maps, music, and phone shortcut buttons. Below, you can go back to the main CarPlay menu where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. While to the left, we have Google Maps. We can go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To go back to the main Mercedes system, hit the Mercedes icon right here. And right here we are in the Mercedes system where you can access your vehicle menu with the vehicle settings, with your lights, we also have your dynamic select menu, consumption display, you can change the time, and below we can also change the time, bring up your system settings with your language, display settings, reverse camera settings, and reset back to factory settings. We can turn the display off to the right. And right above, apart from vehicle and Apple CarPlay, we can also enter your radio menu. Now, if there is no CarPlay device connected, you have additional menus for telephone, internet, media, and navigation. But since those items can be accessed through CarPlay, this is the menus that you get when the CarPlay is connected. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Central locking, volume controls, mute, voice control, Bluetooth telephone controls, adaptive cruise control and speed limiter controls, indicator and wiper controls, multi-information display controls. Up and down goes between the different sub-menus, left and right goes between the different main menus, hit OK to select, and hit return to go back. Currently, we have the driving data with the trip computer and mileage, but we can also view the range and fuel consumption data, eco display, driving data from the last startup, driving data from the last reset. Within the two driving data menus, or trip computer menus if you will, you have your distance traveled, average fuel consumption, elapsed time and average speed, digital speedometer, and back to the trip computer and mileage. Next up, we have the navigation, audio menu, telephone menu, drive assist menu with your assistance graphic, attention assist, electronic stability program, brake assist, attention assist, blind spot assist, and lane keeping assist. We also have your service menu with your vehicle messages, tire pressure monitoring system, and Assist Plus service indicator. With your settings menu right here. And we can restore back to factory settings below. And back to your driving data. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. The display above, apart from your controls on the dashboard, is mainly controlled using your set of controls located down the center console. You have the return and favorite buttons ahead of the knob, which goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. Right here, we have cup holders or storage depending on what you use it for. Adjustable front center armrest. We have storage down below. Right in here as well, we have a couple of USB-A ports. The one on the left is for charging, while the one on the right is to connect to the system. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, LED front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights, and there are more lights beneath the rear view mirror. This switch also allows you to turn on or off the lights when you open the doors, and this one turns on the lights at the back. Right here you have your panoramic sunroof controls. It is split into two, so you have a larger area in front and a smaller area for the rear. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speakers, storage, and the rear seat backs in the GLA do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. While it may not be the most spacious back here, the seats are still fairly nice and comfortable. And on the front seat backs, you do get cutouts that help with additional legroom, as well as storage pockets. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with storage and a power outlet down below. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and the rear LED reading / interior lights. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2019 GLA. Boot space in the GLA is 481 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space expands to 1235 litres. To the left of the boot is a power outlet and a light, and on both sides of the boot are hooks and storage nets. Under the lockable boot floor is the vehicle's warning triangle, tyre repair kit, and first aid kit. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your memory function, 4-way power lumbar support, and manual thigh support. You even get under seat storage for this side. There's a storage pocket right there. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLA 220 4MATIC Urban. Thanks for watching and goodbye.